Welcome back, everyone, to Lore of the Shadow, where last time we rebuffed the offer of peace from the White Hand, and now we're going to think about what they may do about that.
The Turtles have been destroyed. I pray to the Urkwirad that we will not be next.
Elaine will find Guto and bring him back in good time. But at the moment, I'm more worried about the emissary who stormed back to his camp. Will you track him, Pine Lore, and warn us if you see any signs of retribution from our insult? We can escape to the hills if we have some warning. That man didn't speak of war against us, and I can't see what they could gain from it, but I'm worried nonetheless. Alright, so let's then track the half-orc emissary to make sure that he's not causing us any trouble. Alright, I shall do so. I mean, what possibly could go wrong, right? I believe that this is the road that he took. There is somebody up ahead, but that doesn't look like the emissary. It looks like a dry gluth. I think we're going to need to be on our guard. Hello? Yep, there definitely we need to be on our guard. Well, I think he regretted attacking me now. So now, oh yes, this way. Let's get back on the road and see if we could find any sign of this emissary. Oh, this place is crawling with dragons. I'm wondering what the status is between the Dragon Clan and the Half-Orcs now, after that little escapade we had. I mean, they're not exactly probably happy about the killing of the chieftain, but who knows? Ah, I think I found them. I thought I heard the pitter-paddle of nosy feet upon the road behind me. What do you want, Pine Lore? Are you here to make sure that I'm not causing any trouble? Your friends in Lentaran are the troublemakers, not I. And the White Hand is swift and just to slap away its foes. Oh, haven't you heard? You came the wrong way if you wanted to pick a fight with Isengard. The act of retribution is behind you, not ahead. Hurry home to your friends, Pine Lord. Uh-oh. In other words, they were already ready to launch an attack even before he left. This is troublesome. Let's see what's going on in here. Well, it looks like no one out here has... Uh-oh. Maybe I read the signs wrong. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh. Anything I can do to help, Elaine?
Even the Uchluth have need of help on occasion.
This is terrible. I can't believe those fiends crept in here in that short of a time while I was chasing Gudo. I was worried that you were taken too. Oh, please, Pine Lore, the wounded. You have seen many battles, and surely you have some skill in healing. We must stop the bloodshed in Hlantaren before we can hope to avenge the dead. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Oh, I guess this is the first one. There we go. Okay, that's one. Anyone down? Ah, sorry. Oh, what does Gudo need me to do?
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
So many dead, Pine Lore, all because we were not here for the one moment when they needed us the most. Would that I was one of them. Oh, my poor, poor grandfather. Please, bury them. Lay them to rest. I don't want their cold, staring eyes to look upon our home in ruin, and their kinsmen dead and dying and missing all around them. And?
Many foul things dwell in the shadows.
But what have
Fear
I done?
wolves will be the least of our troubles.
What have I done? The village burns. My people are dead. Please help me. I am the chief of the Stag clan now. My grandfather's dead, and I must set things right. I cannot do this alone. Help me, Panlor. Put out the fires. Alright, I will. Heal people, put out fires. Bury dead. There you go. Okay, we'll take care of that. Anything else we need? Okay, let's see if we could help Shona here some. There we go. Another villager who needs to rest. I need to find a bucket so I can help put out the fires. Oh. What, did I pick up a bucket without realizing it? Oh well. Maybe not. Alright, so let's use the bucket to... It's been so long since I've done this quest, I can't even remember how it goes. Oh, that's a campfire. Oh yes, the elder. I need to bury him also. And another person that needs help. Hav. Alright, so that takes care of that. That just leaves Blodwyn. Oh, Blodwyn's over here. Why didn't that capture earlier? Alright, here we go. So that takes care of... Blodwyn died with her new family, and you hope that she's now at peace. Alright, so now water. Of course. Where else would there be a bucket to put out fires? Next to a river. Here we go. Now, I'm assuming that in the process of picking this up, I actually put some water in there. There we go. Now let's get some water for the second bit. The second fire we need is right straight up ahead. Right? Again, maybe not. Ah, yeah. Ah, how about this one? Good. That is two. I think the one down there is the next one. That'd be my guess at the moment. Actually, it says, throw water on the fire in the hut in the middle of town. Hey, how about reading the directions? I know, what a shock. Middle of town. Now this one looks like it's in the middle of town, so that mean this one now? There we go. And now on the northeast edge of town. Yeah, I think that's just the last one, right? Next! And maybe they'll just slow the flames a little bit so that everyone else can then try to put the rest out. There we go. Done. So let's report back. First of all to Elaine.
You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Thank the Gwyrad for your skill, Pinelore. I believe that you have saved many lives today. Alas for Titan, my poor elder. What are we going to do? Please, stay with us a little while longer while we get back onto our feet, my new friend. Alright. So, what have we got here? Thank you for dousing the flames, Pinelore. You have a cooler head than I when all this upheaval. I must conquer myself. I must find a way to lead my folk. Alright, so now how about might, vitality? Alright, I guess we could try that. And thank you, Pinelore. This was a terrible thing that happened. We must move forward, and I hope that we can revenge as we take our next steps. 1,000 curses on Isengard. Thank you for all you have done, Pinelore. I see now how wrong I was to trust the words of strangers over those of my grandfather. I will endeavor to be more like him. Oh, we complete. Oh, I guess that means we finished up the quests of Trimdreng deed. All right. So now let's see. We have here. Ooh. Major step up, I think, on the ring department. All right, I'll take it. What now? Ah, here we are. This is, I guess, in response to Elaine wanting us to stay a little bit longer.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
I was wrong, Pinelore. You saw it all. My grandfather was a good man. How could Isengard do this? All the men were taken, and the rest murdered and wounded, and I thought Saruman was good. We have already asked so much of you. I do not ask to take revenge of my grandfather. I have learned a little from him, I promise. I will not seek war, as I will not seek change. There is wisdom in the way that he led us. My place is here now, but if your adventures happen to take you to the White Hand encampment, well, your actions are your own. In other words, if I were to kill them all, I'd be his guest.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows. I fear wolves will be the least of our troubles.
And curse the wicked servants of the White Hand. Oh, my grandfather, my poor people. I must stay here to protect what is left of my people, but Pinelore, the servants of the White Hand cannot be allowed to remain in this land. Will you drive them out of Trimdreng? Alright, so defeat half orcs in the White Hand encampment. And
The Techluth have been destroyed. I pray to the Gwyrad that we will not be next.
many of the men of this town were taken from us, though Elaine and I did not notice until the fires were out, the dead buried, and the wounded healed. Those horrid orc men from Isengard must have kidnapped them for some evil purpose. The White Hand never wanted us to join them. They just wanted soldiers and slaves for their wicked cause. Please, Fine Lore, help them to get our men back. Alright, I will get them. Very well. Anything else? No, I think not. So it is time to head back to the camp and deal with Isengard. Or at least this little camp of theirs. I have made it back to the camp. So I need to deal with half-orcs. I need to free prisoners. And wreak revenge on the emissary of Saruman, yes. First thing I need to do, though, is to get inside of the camp. And completed! Dunlending Slayer. And guess what? We have Dunlending Slayer Advanced to do. Alright. Oh. We might as well start on the advanced deed now. Oopsie daisy. And your turn. Next. Alright, you can go there. I can go here. Alright, now we start working on those half-orcs. Oh, okay. I was about to ask where those prisoners were, and I think I just found them. Hey, you. There you go. Here. Get back to Fontaine. Curse those orcish beasts! Alright, so now, oops, daisy. Oh, hello. Oh. You're too efficient. Okay, ooh. This is a tougher one, isn't it? A half-orc leader. Right, and now you. I just got it started and you died already. And free! Oh, good. Well, he's not going to be laughing too much longer. Alright. Time to get out of here before they get reinforcements. Saruman will rule the day. I hope he does. There you go. And boom. Oh, one of the tougher ones. Rude! Alright. Oh, actually, let's take care of this one first. Then we will free the prisoner. Alright. The way is open. Good. Oopsie daisy. You're down. Good. Alright, get ready to run. And get ready to run. How am I doing on... Let's see. I need to kill one more half-orc and to take care of the emissary. Well, first of all, let's take care of this one. Well, if we kill a couple extra ones, what does it matter? Is there a deed on these guys? Yes, defeat half-orcs, and yes, there is most definitely a deed for him. Alright, good. Then the more the merrier. I'll assume that if the emissary is around, he'll be within this cave. Ah, here we are. More invaders. Anyone else home? Hmm. Surprise! Ah, the emissary. Good. I can finally... You have avenged Elgar Regan as best as you could. This murderer cannot come harm any others. Alright, good. So, let's think. We just need to get back to Gudo, right? I have returned. It is done then? My grandfather is avenged, and his grandson is wiser, and his people will rebuild. You're a good one, Pinelore. I know we were not always friends, but that's changed, and you will always be welcome in Hlan Teren, and we will sing of your deeds for generations to come, perhaps at our yearly festival. There will be the crown, the horsetail, the spear, and a symbol of the great lore master who hailed from faraway lands to help our people in a time of great need. Alright, and we get... Alright, this. Also, I managed to get rid of some of the half-orcs. The half-orcs are a menace to Dunland as long as they live, hissing the cruel assurances of Saruman's neighborly kindness into the ears of the clans. You did well to drive them out, Pinelore. The Dragon Clan maimed us, but I believe that Isengard is the greatest enemy that we have faced yet. And finally, we have the men that were taken. I have freed prisoners. Thank you. You have helped restore this village a little. Hlan Teren will be stronger with the presence of men, weak and useless as they are. Perhaps Elaine can train them to be more like her. Alright, we shall see. And this soothsayer's ring, yeah, that will do quite well. Thank you.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
So you wish to explore the Bone Vales? I do not know why you would go to such a place. I hear that only the wicked roam those lands, but I have never been there myself. You can reach the Bone Vales by traveling south from the main road. Alright, well, we'll think about the Bone Vales. What else have we got? To Galtrev.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
You have the look of one who is growing ready to leave. I want to thank you for all you have done for us during the Stag Clan's most trying times. Galtrev is the largest village in Dunland, and it is not far from the southeast of here in Prenguith. I doubt that you will encounter any folk of the Kuruluth if you venture there, but surely you will want to stop there as you make your way through Dunland. I will miss you, Pinelore, and you will always be welcome here in Hlan Teren. Well then, I have a choice between heading into the Bone Vales and heading into Galtrev. Which one should I try? We have to think on that before the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.